Anyone else care to address the issue of Bryant and Stratton? Anyone else? Mr. Tchaikovsky.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. I'll try to address the comments in no particular order. Regarding the general reasons why, or the more specific reasons why a special use permit should not be issued, the court seemed to be fairly clear in having to deal with facts, and it's hard to put a finger on just exactly what are meant by the adverse effects. We try to deal with specifics, for example, things relating to lighting, traffic, and noise. The court gave the town opportunities to go to the record, to pull out information from the record, and present the reasons why Bryant and Stratton would be significantly different from other uses that are permitted. The court did not feel that the town board had made that case. Regarding issues relating to traffic, for example, yes, traffic reading was projected to increase and would increase for almost any other use. However, the objective disinterested party that we look to, the objective factual party that the town looks to for analysis of traffic, the Monroe County Department of Transportation, which has control over both Long Pond Road and English Road, both of which are county highways, not town roads. The County Department of Transportation reviewed the traffic analysis and concluded that the projected traffic with the changes that were proposed would work. The town is not in a position to dispute that. Regarding the other issues about the court proceedings and the rulings going back to September, yes, there was a decision issued by the court in November. In that decision, the court gave the town another opportunity to go back to the record and try to present more information. The town did that. Ultimately, however, the final court decision was early January. The order that followed has put us where we are at this point. Regarding the town's not announcing the lawsuit, it is long-standing town policy on any lawsuit not to comment on litigation. There are times when the news media will ask the town something because they have discovered something about a court proceeding. I think you'll find time and time again the town's position is that it does not comment on litigation, other than perhaps to say that it will defend its position vigorously. And that's the case here also. The town board, or the town in general, does not send out notices on any laws that proceedings are underway, and in this particular case, it is actually somewhat extraordinary that the town board has sent notice to the neighbors of this decision. But knowing that the neighborhood decision, or the neighborhood interest, and the fact that in this particular case there was no news coverage, the town board felt that it was important to let the neighbors know. As far as going to other places, the town board does not control that. In fact, as part of the information that was submitted, the town board offered the opinion as to another location that might be more suitable for Bryant and Stratton. The town board does not own other properties, is not a developer, cannot put something in a particular place. And in fact, often suggestions toward that end for this project or any other project largely involve take it away from me, put it on someone else's neighborhood. The town board is not in a position to do that under any circumstances anyway. Regarding Regarding the question of an appeal, I guess I would have to refer back to the town attorney.
I've read the decisions of the court. I've submitted a couple affidavits to the court. I've issued a referendum of law. And I'm sorry, but in my opinion, I think it would be futile to appeal. It would be futile to appeal.
Any other comments, Mr. Kosky? Being none, Madam Clerk, if you would take item 16 out of order.
Announcement of decision on the request submitted by Bryant and Stratton College for a special use permit to operate an institution of higher education and technical vocational school to be known as Bryant and Stratton College on property located at 846 Long Pond Road, pursuant to decision, order, and judgment by New York State Supreme Court. I will read the following resolution in abbreviated form. The complete text of the final resolution will be available when the official minutes of this meeting are completed. Whereas pursuant to an order and judgment of the New York State Supreme Court dated and entered on January 12, 2012, where it was ordered that the town board is directed to issue to Bryant and Stratton College a special use permit to operate an institution of higher education and technical vocational school on property located at 846 Long Pond Road. And whereas having considered carefully all relevant, documentary, testimonial, and other evidence submitted, and pursuant to the order, the town board makes the following findings. On May 17, 2011 at 6:40 p.m. in the Greece Town Hall, 1 Vince Taughany Boulevard, the town board held a public hearing to consider the Bryant and Stratton College proposal, at which time all parties in interest were heard. Documentary, testimonial, and other evidence relative to the proposal were presented at the hearing for the town board's consideration. At the conclusion of the hearing, the town board closed the hearing and reversed the decision on the proposal, but continued to accept and consider written comments from all parties in interest. On August 16, 2011, based on information, documentation, testimony, and findings, the town board unanimously passed a resolution to deny the proposal. Subsequently, the applicant and the owner of the premises initiated a proceeding in New York State Supreme Court pursuant to Civil Practice Law and Rules Article 78 in order to reverse the town board's denial of the requested special use permit. On January 12, 2012, following due deliberation of all relevant facts, law, and arguments, the court issued the order and judgment directing the town board to issue the special use permit to the applicant. Now therefore be it resolved that pursuant to the authority conferred by Article 16 of the Town Law of the State of New York and pursuant to the order and judgment of the New York State Supreme Court dated and entered on January 12, 2012, the request submitted by Bryant and Stratton College for a special use permit to operate an institution of higher education and technical vocational school on property located at 846 Long Pond Road in a BR restricted business zoning district hereby be and the same is granted and issued subject to the following conditions. The applicant shall operate this institution of higher education and technical vocational school in conformity with all details of the proposal as presented in the written descriptions and site development plans of the proposal as orally described at the hearing and as set forth herein. In the event of any conflict among the oral or written descriptions of the proposal, the site development plans of the proposal, or the requirements or restrictions of this resolution, the town board in its sole discretion and judgment and without hearing shall determine the resolution of such a conflict. The applicant shall submit a request to the town of Greece Planning Board for site plan approval in order to address the details of site development issues, including but not limited to landscaping and buffering, lighting, parking, vehicular ingress and egress for the premises, including cross-access, utilities, and stormwater management. The maximum occupancies in this institution of higher education and technical vocational school shall be the limits established by the town's fire marshal pursuant to the building codes of New York State. The applicant shall comply with all applicable federal, state, county, and town laws, ordinances, codes, rules, and regulations, including but not limited to the building code of New York State.
So moved. Moved by myself, second by Councilwoman O'Keefe. Any discussion from the town board?
Supervisor, I'm going to abstain from this one.
Please note for the record, abstention for Councilman Granville. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed? Carried. Thank you very much for coming down this evening. We appreciate it.